Hiya, darlings! I think I've told you guys this, but if not, I'll talk about it now. One thing that I really wanted to splurge on when I got my first paycheck is because my horn is broken, I am not as skilled a singer as I'd like to be. So not only did I upgrade my mic, as you guys know, but I also decided to invest in some voice lessons. So I've been seeing a voice teacher. It's only our second meeting yesterday. Basically, it's so interesting. So my training is musical theater, okay? I've, as you already know, I have a lot of training when it comes to classical style singing, which is great, but I found out that from my lessons, I basically have a lot of really bad habits that are great for when I'm a soprano in choir, but when I'm actually trying to sing something, it doesn't lend itself well. Basically, I have a very overdeveloped, not even overdeveloped, but obsession with my vibrato. Any improvement on lower register? Yes, actually. She's been teaching me how to actually use my low range. So, yeah, my vibrato, I overly rely on it, and it sounds great, but it causes problems for me because my high register is actually weak. It's weak in the sense of where it's coming from. It's not supported by my diaphragm unless I'm singing like this. But even then, when I use my vibrato, suddenly I get light and fluffy, and it sounds pretty, but only in some contexts, and it doesn't suit itself well when I'm trying to sing strong. You know, what I need to do is when I do my low voice, usually I do this thing where I'm like, do, you know, I have like this very low ooh, and then it's got like this nice vibrato on it, which sounds pretty, but is actually apparently holding me back. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, you know. But apparently that's wrong, and I agree, because the issue is I can't sing low, so I'm like do, like even that's straining, do, re, do, ti, la, re. I can't hit, yeah, not enough air support too. So what we're practicing now is several things, but one of them is that I need to sing from a more spoken place, and it's really hard because I've never done it before, so it's really, really underdeveloped. It's really underdeveloped, so I'm like do 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 do. I still have a cutoff, obviously, because I'm just not an alto, but if I'm actually doing it correctly, I can sing lower, you know what I mean? But I just need to do it correct. Would it hurt your throat though? No, absolutely not. The only thing that hurts my throat is when I try to overdo belting, or when I try to whistle tone, which I can hit some, but sometimes I'm like, maybe I could hit the Ariana Grande note in her song Imagine. And that will usually throw out my voice for like a whole week. But yeah, so we were doing that, and then the other thing I have to do is when I go like do 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 do, you probably hear the difference on that do 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 do. Well, you can probably hear my face suddenly get a smile, because in choir and in my private lessons that I took for choir for classical singing, every time they wanted me to go high, they wanted me to have a very structured eyebrows up, smile on your face, open your mouth very wide. You know it gives you this great sound. You're not supposed to do that because it changes the vowel and it makes it very inconsistent. It makes it very inconsistent between where you're trying to go. So if I'm doing it's like do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. I've been practicing, so it's a little better. But do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re. And maybe I'm fine right now actually, but I'm trying to break the habit of basically doing it where it's like do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. Like you can hear me smile all throughout it. Do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. So you know, do re mi fa. I need to basically say it more spoken. Goodbye, my jailbirds.